All right, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the podcast with the boys. We have Ender.
What's up?
We have Kai as well.
We're not the boys, we are the dudes of hype.
We are indeed the dudes of hype. And
Boys here.
of course, we have Zawarudo as always.
Woohoo! Oh dear.
Yes. All right, so
Mario?
So we've been out for a couple of weeks, and a lot of stuff has come up. So we'll try to cover as much as we can, but I think we can definitely start out with Splatoon. So Ender, if you wish to.
You know, if I hadn't just got off of work and I wasn't a little tired, I would be like really pumped and really active. But as I am, have just got off work. I am a little tired, but I am indeed excited for that game. I've been actively producing content for it on my channel and stuff, and like even just a few hours I've played, I've made this analogy many times. It's like Nintendo gave me like a cigarette laced with like crack or something, and now I'm scratching my neck going back like, hey, you got any of that Splatoon now? You have any Splatoon yet? And then I see people with like their I see people with their freaking review copies, and I'm like, why don't I have a review copy?
Right. Don't we all wish?
But yeah, that doesn't mean like I'm making a video later, but I guess we'll get everyone's opinions before I start bashing on some stuff.
So what you're saying is Reggie of Nintendo confirmed drug dealer.
Oh yeah.
He loves to tease people with some samples. Yeah.
That's how you...
All right, yeah. So for me, I'm definitely am excited for Splatoon. From the global test fire, overall, I had a lot of fun with it. The connection was fantastic. It definitely lended for the very awesome experience. Of course, it looks great, and I just love the overall presentation. And you know, with the given weapons and all that stuff, I saw that I had quite a bit of fun, especially with the roller. So
There's nothing wrong with the roller.
Yeah.
People are just babies.
Yeah, especially when it's
good.
Yeah, especially when it's first introduced to everyone. Kind of like how
When was the last time Little Mac won a major?
Wow.
Right. Yeah.
Exactly. Everyone's like, oh, Little Mac OP. When was the last time Little Mac won a major? Tell me that.
Yeah. And it is going to come out on the 29th, so it's like a few weeks away. So definitely am excited for that. There is going to be, you know, stuff after its launch, and you know, with DLC and all that great good stuff, and including stuff from the Splatoon Amiibos, which I luckily pre-ordered already, you know, with the 3 packs. So
Was able to acquire.
yes. And with that, we can get some special costumes after completing some special challenges with certain weapons. So I think that's a nice touch, you know, just to give.
You know, bringing in up that DLC is probably a good way to segue into like my gripes. Like,
Right. Go ahead.
I think a lot of that DLC should have been in the game right away. Like not being able to queue up with your friends in a team coming later, like that. I mean, I don't know. I'm still gonna get the game. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to start a Splatoon hate train, anything but. But I'm not going to sit here and say like, oh yeah, completely perfect and stuff like that. It's like people who try to say Call of Duty 4 was like the most balanced Call of Duty. Nope.
Oh, absolutely.
It's just I'm gonna enjoy Splatoon and it's gonna be fun, but it doesn't mean I agree with how they're marketing it.
Oh yeah.
As a game, I think it's great. The way they're marketing it, I'm not so sure.
Yeah, there's some GameStop stuff about it, like, oh, you pre-order this, you get this costume, whatever. But
Smash costume, which is available for purchase later. Good job, GameStop.
Smash costume.
Yeah. Yeah. For the Mii costumes on Smash Brothers, they're gonna have the Splatoon costumes. So
that's beast.
Yeah.
But they're available for purchase later, so I'm not going to GameStop. It's not that I have anything against GameStop personally. I just hate going out all the way because I have to go out of town. I have to go all the way out to Corbin, and then drive to GameStop, and then I got to stand in a line, and I got to deal with everybody. and stuff like that. I'd much rather just, stop by Walmart, go back there with the person with the key. I'm like, hey, you got Splatoon? I'm like, oh yeah. Well, at least that's because it's a small town here.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, otherwise, yeah, Splatoon is something to be, I think, in my opinion, to be hyped up about. I mean, from what I played, it was a nice, refreshing third-person shooter. I mean, even though I haven't played any third-person shooter in a very long time. I've always stuck with Call of Duty and all that, for all those first-person shooters, including Battlefield. But as some of us know, I got tired of that after Advanced Warfare and Battlefield 4. But yeah, Splatoon, it's a nice, fresh breath of air. So I'm definitely can't wait. And
it's original.
Yeah. Yes. Very technical. And for those of you who are excited about Splatoon and want to learn the basics, I think you guys should go to Ender's channel to.
Thanks for the plug.
Yes.
I haven't even made any guides yet because the game hasn't been released.
Yeah, but I know you will at least make some basic videos so that to help people get into the game.
Well, that's the plan.
Yes. Yeah. So be on the lookout for Ender's channel for that, and I'll leave a link in the description box. So yeah, any more opinions, thoughts about Splatoon before we move on?
I got nothing since I don't have the game or Wii U, so I'm out of this.
Yeah. What about you, Warudo, since you have the Wii U?
Well, as I told you, what was it, 3 days ago? I'm gonna get it. Not telling you when, but overall, from gameplay watching...
Get it when the teams come out.
Exactly, yeah.
That's when I'm gonna get it. But from watching both your channels, yes, there is strategic ways to defeat your opponents, and I don't know, to me, I like hiding in the little puddle and just pop out. And then if I'm about to die, run away like a little bitch.
That's actually something you should do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because your goal is not to kill the enemy, is to cover the map, especially in turf.
You can't cover the map when you're dead.
Yeah.
Support player.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see? Yeah. Or, if there is, when they make the team thing, you have Skype open, you tell all your friends, okay, let's meet one right here. Boop.
Yep.
Another thing, though, is, despite how it's targeted for your younger audience, it's a very fast-paced game. There's, you can kind of have a strategy, but I don't think it's one of those games where you have...
enough time to
all right, guys, we're going to slowly move up and all that. There is no slowly moving up.
No.
You got to move, man. You got to get your ass moving, son.
Because isn't the time limit less than...
it's 3 minutes for Turf War. I've heard that ranked battles actually are longer, and they are adding more game types as the as the game releases and stuff like that and whatnot. But
yeah,
it kind of feels like they're taking the KI approach, where they're just you have this basic bundle.
KI cost $20 though.
Yeah, exactly, and then Splatoon is a full price game. Yeah.
Yeah, but the stuff is free. Don't get me wrong, it is free. It could be worse. They could be asking us to pay for it.
Exactly.
I mean, but
it could be
I'm just saying, it's just kind of odd.
Yeah.
I think it just needs to be pointed out because people who aren't into Splatoon, who are kind of just curious, if they look at someone who's they look at the back of the box, they're 2 game modes or 3 game modes, one of them is only local and all that stuff. If someone's not looking into Splatoon, they're not gonna really gonna care about it's coming later.
Yeah.
Why would I pay $60 for this?
Yeah, exactly.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah, I see what you mean. It doesn't help entice people to buy it just because you're it only has this much game mode, and they just don't know right away. They're not gonna like look the fucking thing up, you know. And, yeah, so you know, right away, and it's like $60 up front, so that's gonna probably intimidate some people to buying the game for their kids. But yeah, I mean, who knows what can happen with Splatoon. But
all in all,
yeah.
I am excited. I
Same
will
here.
be supporting it. It's just
Same
it'll
here.
take some time.
It'll definitely take some time to get people into the game. But hey, again, you never know. So let's see. So for the next topic, I do want to bring up the whole conundrum that went on with Konami and Kojima, and also the fact that Silent Hills was canceled, like officially. It's in the can. And it's
in the same boat as Mega Man Legends 3.
Exactly.
It's doing the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much the same exact thing, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, because companies don't want other developers to do what they want.
Mm-hmm.
If you want a real good opinion on that, I suggest everyone go watch Simmons' videos on Real Talk on video games. I think he pretty much hit the nail on the head.
Yeah.
About developers not knowing what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah. Because, I mean, to sum it up, basically, they just don't know shit about games, and they just want to make quick money. So,
it's all a marketing scheme.
They only see things, you know, that are hot in the market, rather than just, I don't know, what actually make games good, you know.
And now they're talking about going only mobile.
Yeah, I've heard about that too, and it is pretty unfortunate that they're only gonna focus on mobile if that's really the case. And then I heard that Square Enix plans to do the same thing sometime. But
wait, what the freak?
Yeah.
Square already has a mobile game introducing Final Fantasy characters. I forgot what's it called. You know, I have a smartphone. Let me look that up.
But this is the my thing about hold on, I'm trying to create a picture. Is I honestly didn't play that many Konami games. Like I know of them, but I don't think they're that popular. Other than like, you know, Metal Gear. Is Metal Gear Konami?
Yes.
Yeah, so like Metal Gear.
Zone of Enders.
Well, I honestly
on the PC.
don't even know. Like, so.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty much on the same boat with you. I mean, I do kind of know about the games, but I haven't like actually played them myself, including Metal Gear, including Zone of Enders, including so many others. But
I guess it's like I'm not a big fan, so I don't know. Like I know of Silent Hill.
I consider myself a casual fan. Yeah.
So when I heard a bunch of the Splatoon, not Splatoon, sorry, you can tell it's on my brain.
Yeah.
The PT and how it was like watching many streamers, many YouTubers play it. It was actually really neat, and I was like, you know what? That's a game I think I will play whenever it comes out. Like I know it wouldn't play like PT, but you know that was to help set the atmosphere. And if another game can set that atmosphere, I would be really excited for it. I mean,
yeah.
It's just...
You know, it had a lot of potential. You know, it had a Norman Reedus, it had freaking Kojima and Del Toro working together.
Honestly, that's what it would probably come down to. Why it will never come to exist is Konami's marketing. Sees it as, sorry for my stuttering.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to cost a lot of money. I don't think we should want to do it, especially since we don't like this guy anymore. You know, so.
Yeah.
It's sad, but it's probably the reality of things. They just thought it would cost them more money than it would make. Because that's what companies are trying to do at heart. Just make money.
Make money, quick money, easy money.
Y'all greedy douchebags. Y'all don't want games. Y'all just want funds. That's why I have short, freaking hour or two long games. Y'all make no effort.
Yeah.
Order 18 minutes and 86 seconds. Am I right?
But look at it this way. Okay, so you know, Kojima left Konami, but we have Del Toro. He really wanted to make the game, so I want Del Toro and Kojima, instead of making the game, make a damn movie.
Just not call it Silent Hill.
Yeah. It could be
Or just make-
noisy
why
hill,
can't they just-
noisy
It
mountain.
could be another. It could be another spiritual successor, like Mighty Number 9. It's a spiritual
Or
successor to Mega
Bayonetta.
Man.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. More of that is
Ukulele.
just more of that is just popping up left and right. Look, ukulele. We have Mighty Number 9 coming up.
Got like another Castlevania like game.
Yeah, we even have
from
another. Yeah.
a ex Konami employee.
Yeah. So, really, I mean, I really hope that these games somehow give us an impression, or at least give them some kind of like wake up call, like, oh, hey, this is actually popular. We should actually give developers, a little more freedom, so they can actually make games. But that's just wishful thinking, and I don't like I said, who knows what's gonna happen. So, but really do hope that these games would somehow leave some kind of impression on the major companies. That's all I gotta say about that.
Doubt it.
Go ahead.
I said doubt it.
Yeah, doubt
Yeah,
it.
look at Capcom and Mega Man.
Yeah,
You can't do nothing with Mega Man without freaking Kenji.
Yep.
That's just facts.
All right, so I think we can move on from that. Anyone want to talk about Tekken 7 that's coming up in August?
New
Why is
challenge.
Yoshimitsu a
Yes.
hentai monster?
Woof,
Oh my
yeah.
goodness! I don't really understand the fact of the whole. I don't understand.
He's gonna please.
He's obviously hyped for Splatoon. I'm just saying.
Who?
Yoshimitsu.
Yeah, the squid.
No, like I don't see it. I don't see the whole hentai issue. I don't see it. I'm like, I don't get the joke. Like people just need to like chill out with the whole hentai joke. I'm like, I don't understand. I don't get it.
It's like when usually the general term for most, the most stereotypical hentai is tentacle porn.
Yep.
That's the joke. That's where it is rooted from.
Yeah.
I know the joke about hentai. I'm talking about like the way he looks. I don't see how it's so hentai-ish.
Yeah, it's just all the tentacles all over him. As a Soul Calibur player, I didn't really know the Tekken side of Yoshimitsu. I only know of the swordsman. And every now and then he was a tiki man. So I'm not really sure myself on...
I just thought he just looked futuristic. And he just have some like ribbon like wet rubber things on him. That's all I saw. I think my issue is people just kept bashing on the new characters that have been coming out lately for Tekken 7, and it's just one complaint after another. And I'm just like, y'all.
I think that's just generally with anything. People want to complain. I'm not gonna lie.
They want something to hate on, and there you go. There's new characters coming.
And that's why I'm like, just like y'all. Everyone just need to chill out. Y'all need to chill out. Y'all realize that y'all got a freaking kangaroo. Y'all got a freaking panda fighting, and y'all complaining about freaking.
Have any of those been confirmed for 7? Oh shit.
No, I don't think so.
Has not been confirmed yet.
Not yet, anyway.
No,
Jack 7 just got confirmed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that Jack 7. You know what? He actually looks just like any other Jack.
I'm just saying that these characters, there's nothing wrong. You got other silly characters than them, and they're complaining like it's not just the ones that just complain. It's everybody. It's even the fans of Tekken. I'm just y'all hypocrites.
Yeah,
y'all seriously just hypocrites.
Yeah,
I can't say I'm a Tekken fan, so I really don't know. I've never really been into 3D games other than Soul Calibur, but who knows? I'll probably watch people play it, most likely. But
I'm just waiting for that jump.
I'm getting the game, so
PC.
I'm getting the game.
PC, I'll be just fine.
Yeah, I mean, I personally, personally, I really don't care about the new characters. Like, I don't really hate them. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Honestly, if I would play it, I would probably play Lucky Chloe because there's nothing better than winning with a character that everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, you ever see someone go in with Dan? It's awesome. Or when Taquito, was it Taquito who played a Hakan? Dude, there's nothing. It's stuff like that is awesome. I love playing I love obnoxious things.
Yeah.
That's just me though.
Yeah. I understand. Yeah. I don't see anything wrong with the characters personally, because like we've already seen stuff like that in Tekken already, so I don't see why they're like reacting that way. It's like it's a entirely new thing. I don't know. I mean, that's
it's the whole anime thing that people just have an issue with. I'm like, what's wrong with anime?
Yeah.
What's wrong with anime?
It's closet anime people.
Yeah.
Probably. That's probably what it boils down to.
Art.
I don't think there's anything wrong with anime.
Anime
it's
is
just
art.
a form of media.
Yeah,
It's a form of media. I
Exactly.
mean, it doesn't bother me.
It's like, if you don't like it, just don't choose a character. Goodness, y'all need to all chill out.
You still have friggin' that awesome Jin in the hood, and then
And Lars, man.
Lars
Looks really nice. I don't even know anything about the game.
I mean, y'all,
I'm
and
just
people
saying.
complaining about freaking Lucky Chloe. I'm like, y'all talking about like y'all all play freaking Lily? That's her name.
Lily, yeah,
Asuka?
with the white
Yeah.
dress, yeah.
Yeah, like I see a lot of Lily mains. Y'all complain about Lucky Chloe.
Yeah.
Well, the Lucky Chloe is definitely out there.
Yeah.
And mind you, I think Lucky I can't even talk.
Lucky
right
Chloe.
now. Lucky Chloe, a lot of her attention was she was announced around like April, I believe, right? Like April 1st, and everyone thought it was
A joke, yeah.
an April Fool's joke. And then they're like, no, the joke's on you. She's real.
Yeah.
I think that threw a lot of people off.
Yeah.
I don't. And honestly, you had Dr. What's his face, so I don't understand. You know.
The father of Alyssa. Is that the one you're talking about?
Oh yeah, the
goofy guy.
Russian scientist who created Alyssa.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got him. You know, I don't know.
They put him in Tekken Tag 2. I don't know.
Tekken tattoos all over crazy.
But see, if people are just
People will complain about anything.
complaining
the
about
moral
how
about
the
this.
character looks.
It's like, I know that. It's just the fact that not the ones that are fans of Tekken, like diehard fans, are complaining about it. Like everyone's complaining. They even got the other new chick. What's her name?
Oh, the Filipino chick or whatever, right?
Yeah, like they're
Dude, and the Saudi
official.
Arabian guy looks awesome.
Oh yeah, he looks
Just
fucking
saying.
cool.
And I don't even play.
Yeah.
It's the freaking the Dominican chick. They had actual official Dominican people going about like having her banned
Jeez.
if they don't change her. That's how bad it was.
Well, for them, it's like a representation. Some cultures are very sensitive about subjects. Like us as America, we don't care. You know,
And yet we have
Gear-
all these
Guilty
other
Gear
things.
can depict us as freaking cowboys eating endless bags of hamburgers, and we don't care. But some people, like, take Modern Warfare 2. That game was out forever, but in a couple years ago, they actually had Favela, the map, removed because something was discovered that was offensive to the religious culture in Brazil. So stuff like this happens. I mean, it doesn't make sense all the time, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, this whole chick here didn't make no sense. Like the whole issue with her, that was like Lucky Chloe was like, a minor, like people complaining because they don't like, anime chicks. This one was like a whole borderline of freaking legal people coming in. Like, if you don't change this chick, you're gonna delete her, something like that. I just think that it's mostly the girl characters. It's just most of the girl characters of Tekken just getting picked on for some reason. You got these all cool guy characters, but now these chicks are getting like picked on. Like, y'all need to chill.
With the exception of Yoshimitsu's new costume, but yeah.
Well, like Yoshimitsu's like people are just making fun of it. They're not really complaining. They're like,
Yeah, they're making fun of it.
I think
but
they're more happy he was in the game.
yeah,
they're more happy that he's in the game versus that he's the way he looks. Because they just like just laughing about it, but the rest of the stuff they mad.
yeah.
Softworks.
They're just complaining how the default costume looks. I think people forgot Tekken loves to give you customization.
Right.
Yeah,
if
you
don't
can
like the
take all that stuff off.
Yeah,
So
if you
it's
don't
like-
like the look, there's always options to customize your costume. So there you go.
I mean, like back in Tekken 6, my friend didn't like the original look of. What's the other girl's name? The other capoeira?
Oh, Christy.
The what?
Yeah, Christy. She did not like how Christy's default looked. So you know what she made her into? She made her into a actual freaking chocobo.
What?
That skin always crashed the system.
Oh man.
I think you know Tekken is telling you not to pick this costume because it's crashing you.
It's crazy. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's Tekken 7 coming out in August this year. So personally, I can't wait for it, and hope I'm definitely looking forward to it and whatever new stuff is coming out for it.
I'll pick it up later.
Yeah.
I have so much games.
Waiting for PC release.
Yep. Buy on that PC. Buy on that
Same boat.
PC.
Unreal Engine, y'all better not fail me. Yeah, Unreal Engine. It can
Unreal
be played on any system.
But see, if they put it on PC, people are going to mod the skin so you can see Nikes, like in DOA.
They just got to
I
deal
don't
with
think they care.
it. That's what I'm saying. They just got to deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, who doesn't want to see Yoshimitsu's penis?
His real sword.
Or like freaking Heihachi.
Heihachi. Dude,
I
I've
want-
actually seen some Heihachi mods floating out there, like Source Filmmaker and stuff.
Oh,
I
jeez.
want to put this on the tables to the people watching this. I'm the only gay one in this podcast, and they're just pushed me off my ledge. So
What?
because I'm straight now. Hi guys.
Oh, sweet. I could start like getting jobs at churches and stuff now.
Oh man.
Good job.
Oh friggin' what's that one thing? Westboro, whatever the fuck. Jeez, the friggin' king of haters over there.
Those guys are gonna. I don't know. A tank is gonna hit them soon.
Well, yeah.
That's driven by the Pope.
Hopefully, karma will take care of that. All right, so we can probably move on to if you guys want to briefly want to talk about Guitar Hero coming onto the Wii U. I don't know if anyone's excited for that at all.
I thought we already discussed that most of us have outgrown it, and you know maybe
Yeah.
it's good for like our generation. But,
I know. I'm
you
just
know.
bringing it up just because it's Guitar Hero. Earlier we were talking about it was Rock Band, but
Oh.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry, they kind of merged me because to me they were the same game.
Yeah, no, exactly. No, I understand. I'm just saying this is Guitar Hero now. It's gonna be called Guitar Hero Live for the Wii U.
I wish Guitar Hero was dead.
Yeah, well,
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
At
I
least.
mean, I understand.
It was good.
Is
around
there
the
going to be
time
more
when
than
it was
guitars in
great.
it? Is there going to be more than guitars in it?
I have
More
no
guitars
idea.
Then why aren't we
buttons.
calling it Band Hero?
Yeah.
Just saying.
I was guilty of buying the entire set, pretty much, like the drum, the
How
mic.
about DJ Hero?
Ooh, yeah.
Something completely semi-related. A friend of mine was trying to start streaming, right?
Mhm.
And he was trying to look up what mics he should use, like what relatively nice mics he could use to, for his voice. Turns out one of the best mics you can use is a Guitar Hero microphone.
Really?
It's a really good USB microphone for a Mac. So
What?
that's what he was using. He was like,
Wow.
"Oh, dude, this thing's so old. It's gonna sound like crap." It sounded really good.
Damn.
So I guess those peripherals have some use afterwards. Not the guitars though. Those things are big and plastic, and you only bought them to beat your friends and brothers with,
Yeah.
both in game and in real life.
Mhm,
But I don't know. If Guitar Hero was announced, it was in direct response to Rock Band. That it's more probably one of those marketing decisions. Oh no, that company is releasing a musical rhythm game. Obviously, that means that there's probably a marketing trend that's about to pick up, and we need to combat it, and blah blah blah. And I think it's dumb.
Yeah. Especially when it comes to Guitar Hero and Rock Band, and and whatever knockoff they'll come up. Yeah. Personally, I'm gonna stay away from it. I've already had my time with the guitar, and frankly, I'm pretty much gonna stay away from it. So, yeah.
Stay far away.
Stay far away. I mean, I guess it's nice for the new generation. Okay, you know, if you guys are excited for that, good for you. But
And they get to experience it for the first time.
yeah, and
I'm
they
a
might.
fighting game person. I need to see combos. I don't want to see music notes coming on the screen and trying to act
Hey,
like
I
I'm
love
playing
rhythm
guitar.
games.
I mean,
But
if I'm going to play a rhythm game, I play Stepmania. Or Osu.
No.
Mhm.
See, if you want to play a rhythm game, you play Patapon.
Or that too.
Yeah, pretty much anything but Guitar Hero.
Anything
Yeah.
that doesn't require you to use a physical
Peripheral.
fake instrument.
Yeah, fake
Yeah.
instrument of some kind. Yeah. All right, so we can probably move on to. Definitely want to bring up the NX again, and briefly, there's going to be no NX news or further announcement of some kind at E3.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah,
That's really surprising.
I kind of expected that.
hmm
I mean, like,
it's a little too early.
The only reason they announced the NX because people are going to flipping crap like about sort as me flipping crap about the whole mobile thing. And
Yeah, the whole
Nintendo's
mobile.
like,
Yeah,
we're focusing on we're going to be doing system still. We
Mhm.
just got a dang, I can't even focus right now. We got a freaking mobile thing that we're going to be doing. So just everyone calm down. We got a system coming up, and that's the NX. So please just bear with us. That's
Yeah.
all it is. So that's to be expected.
yeah. And Nintendo is coming back to E3 to announce their new stuff that's coming up. So I don't know. Personally, nothing really changes for me. Like they had their Nintendo Direct last year. When they weren't present at E3. So
I hope they do that again, where they're not really playing the press conference game, because I really think developers, or not developers, or the people need to stop having folks come on stage and pretend to be excited about the game.
Wait, are they doing stages? Are they going to be back on stage again?
I hope they're not on stage. I hate when they have people
I
up
think
there.
I think they're going to be focused more on digital because they said the digital.
Like I hope they do it like a big direct, like they
Right,
did
yeah,
last
like
year, where
do-
they
like
just.
yeah,
I mean, I think that's better, honestly.
yeah,
They've been
yeah.
doing that like 3 times by now already.
Mhm.
For every E3.
Yeah, and I
So-
think I think they'll have the games on the show floor or whatever. So and probably not gonna have that press conference like you were saying. So yeah,
But it's gonna be hard because I think it's one of the Nintendo showings. It's the same time as Square Enix is showing, so for me, it's like, which one do I want to watch?
yeah.
Well, are you physically gonna be there?
Unless it's going to be a freaking unless
I
it's
think
going to be a
it's gonna be,
freaking information about KH3, then I'm like Nintendo.
Yes, it's gonna talk about KH3.
Oh, then Square Enix. Then I'm sorry, Nintendo. Better surprise us with something.
Sorry, Reggie.
Yep. All right.
But yeah,
Okay. I also want to bring up the there's going to be new DLC for Smash and Mario Kart 8 after the first pack that they came out with, which included Link and Villager and all those characters that you saw from Mario Kart 8. They're planning to have even more after that. So, personally, I think that's a welcome. I like to see more new things for Mario Kart 8, especially with the courses. I definitely do love the Animal Crossing stage for Mario Kart 8. It looks fantastic. It looks just absolutely awesome, and the music is just something to love. And I do definitely like to see more from other Nintendo series besides F-Zero and Animal Crossing and what have you. So again, I do welcome it, and of course for Smash, hopefully we get some new stuff when it comes to characters soon-ish. Especially especially whether Ryu is going to be the game or not. You know, I just want an answer. You know, and personally, I do want Ryu in the game. I did already requested him in the ballot. You know, so hopefully that's real. But they're more likely, I think Roy is going to be in the game. I mean, just because he's already in.
Roy's our boy.
Roy's our boy.
Roy's our boy.
Yes. Yes. Pretty much, he's pretty much Ken with a sword. I think that's Roy. But yeah, I definitely like to see more stages for Smash as well as new costumes. I know we're getting that Splatoon one for Smash when it comes to the Mii costumes. So yeah, again, want to see more for these two games. So yeah.
What's a good racetrack for Mario Kart 8 is if you play Bayonetta 1, the motorcycle stage.
Oh shit! Wow.
Moon River, wider than a mile.
I can't believe I made Simmons sing "Fly Me to the Moon" when I was fighting him on Smash.
Oh jeez, yeah. Zawarudo was on Yo Video Games, man, playing freaking Smash against Simmons. Yeah. Good.
That's just me, and he said he doesn't like my Peach.
Oh, dude, I hate your Peach, man. Shit.
I actually think if I had enough
Peach.
time
3DS on
and
right
it wasn't
now.
lagging, I could actually play Zawarudo's Peach. I think I've gotten better at the game than.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Let me face Zawarudo's Peach. 3DS on right now.
3DS on right now.
Yoshi
I mean,
boys.
if you watch the video, that little turnip toss when he was trying to get back, I was like,
dude. Dude.
It's like, nope.
Yep. Oh.
Like, I'm coming back for you.
Yep. I have to say that was really funny.
And Max with no sympathy, he was like, "Oh wow, that sucks."
I know.
That's fantastic.
That sucks.
That's
Oh wow.
fantastic.
That's fantastic. Oh, that sucks.
In other news, Simmons lost. It's like,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Good stuff though. Good stuff. Yeah. I know this is not game related, but I do want to kind of bring up the Fast and Furious with number 8 coming out. Despite...
And I'm out.
Despite
Don't like them movies.
yeah, despite
what more can they do? I mean, the bromance is over.
Can I say how they're making a ride about it? Like, I remember when they used to be just about cars. Now it's like nothing but an action flick. I'm like, am I watching Cars or am I watching 007?
yeah, right.
I'm just so like, please end the series. Yeah,
honestly, they should sort of kind of quote unquote reboot it to make it more car oriented. You know,
didn't they try to reboot it with just Fast and Furious? They call it just Fast and Furious.
Yes.
And yeah, there's no need to rebooting it.
Rebooting it, yeah.
Just end the series, done. And then in the next 30 years, make another one.
See, this is the
30.
thing. Despite what we think, I think there's a really big Fast community out there. I don't particularly like the movies, but I think there are some die-hard fans that when they heard they were making more movies, they were like,
Well, like, I have no problem with
Super
Fast and
happy.
Furious. It's just the fact that when you just milk it,
That's just what they gonna do. They gonna keep making them. They're gonna keep pooping them out like Assassin's Creed games.
And Call of Duty.
Like the
I'm
stories.
trying to avoid the Call of Duty hate.
Yeah, we don't want dislikes on this.
The only Call of Duty I like is Advanced Warfare because it's not Call of Duty.
Oh, even he admits it, and he likes it.
Let's see. We can't just ignore they're making a Fast and Furious ride. We can just look at Universal Studios making Nintendo World.
Yeah, I did want to bring that up.
I've actually never heard that.
That's some
You
news
didn't hear
right
about
there.
it? No. Oh yeah.
Nope.
Nintendo's making a theme
Where
park.
have you been?
Making the Nintendo Land.
An actual Nintendo Land for Universal Studios. I was like, what? You know, they actually went for that, and I you know, personally, I am looking forward to it. You know, I'm being a big Nintendo fan, so I haven't gone to Universal in a long ass time, and I think once the Nintendo stuff comes out, I think that would be the opportunity for me to come back to that, and definitely try out whatever rides and stuff that they offer. You know, that's oriented for Nintendo. So personally, I'm excited for it. Yeah, I don't know about you guys.
They better have.
Shoot, I haven't been in a theme park in ages.
Yeah.
Well, as someone who's worked in theme park, it's hard for me to go to theme parks and enjoy it. Like, I worked at Busch Gardens for a real long time, and then at one point I went to Universal Studios because I got free tickets to go to Universal, and it was just really hard. Like, I had fun, don't get me wrong, but it was kind of hard for me to enjoy myself. I'm like, oh look, that's a kiosk. Oh look, that's where they want you to pay more money and all this stuff. I mean, it's just from the outside looking in. It's like some people who, you know, if they work in like a cookie factory forever, they really just don't want cookies anymore. It's just something like that. I mean, but I think it's good. I remember when I was a kid, one of my dreams was to go to Legoland. So I can imagine if you're a big Nintendo fan, Nintendo Land is like, oh, you know, the same thing with the Fast fans.
Well, see.
So I think it's good. I mean, tourism. Is it going to be in America though? That's what strikes me odd.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's in America.
I believe it's in America.
Why is it not going to be in Japan?
America.
I think already.
Yeah, I think it's already is in.
It is?
Japan.
I think it's already in Japan, but I could be wrong. But yeah, I
don't know anything, y'all.
Because I know the One Piece and the Monster Hunter are at Japan's.
Yes, they do have their own amusement park
Attack on Titan
thing.
And the Attack on Titan.
I think, Attack on Titan too. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised anyway, but yeah. But again, I think it's really cool that Nintendo is going to be in Universal Studios. So hopefully they'll come up soon. So whenever I get the chance, I'll definitely head on over there. And hopefully I see Kenny over there and hook me up with something. So,
can I have some
Speaking of Kenny, he finally got his PC set up.
Oh yeah, his rig.
I want his Steam.
Oh yeah.
His stream. It's Unruly.
Steam.
UNR.
No, his Steam.
Oh, it's probably Unruly with 3 O's.
Yeah, it probably is. Yeah. Unless someone already took it, but that's unlikely. I don't know.
Unlikely.
Well, there's a lot of people that makes fake accounts.
Yeah, that's true. But
I don't think Kenny's that known for people to
you could probably just ask him on stream, you know. He knows.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. I'm sure he'll hit you up and add you and all that stuff. Yeah. So I do definitely want to talk about next is I guess Jason and MKX. What do you guys think of Jason being MKX?
I think they did a good job. I mean, I'm still in breakup status with Mortal Kombat X. You know,
breakup status.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And there was a big patch announced today, and you know, but they said they improved matchmaking, but I didn't see anything talk about online latency. And it just upsets me. I mean, I love the game to death, but it's hard to really want to play it when I could play with Zawarudo and Smash Brothers, who's on a Wi-Fi connection in Hawaii with no input delay, all the way to this bumfuck Kentucky where I'm at, and it's just frustrating, and that's please, Ed, please.
Yeah, the online is just.
And I heard it's actually better on PlayStation than Xbox. That's what I've heard.
It is.
So it's like, and it's frustrating. It doesn't feel any better than what MK9 was, and MK9 pissed me off because you couldn't react to stuff.
But the PS4 is when it comes to the connection, it's still not as good as, let's say, Smash. Yeah, I mean, so it is for me also hard to get for me to get in the game just because. Yeah, I mean, there are a lot more matches where your connection is not great comparing to
and even if you win, it doesn't matter because you didn't learn anything because you're just doing what you can. Like, this is like online. There's like no like thought process to it. I feel like it's like people have two basic plans when the game starts, and if the plan don't work, oh well, because online is so terrible. You can't like you gotta anticipate slides. You can't like react to them unless you're really, really insane. And I don't know, but like it's frustrating, and I find people doing like unsafe stuff and getting away with it because they can't punish it in time. And I'm just, I don't know. It takes a really dedicated player to keep playing online, which is why I admire people like Max and them, because I can't. I can't.
And a PC ain't any better.
I reached 50 with every faction.
Oh yeah.
Playing offline.
I think they balanced factions for some reason, because I noticed the Lin Kuei has been winning a lot.
I think it's people wanting to. I think it's people realizing the max champion faction for Lin Kuei was dumb, so they just switch it over. And I think it's also people all trying to get achievements. So keep that in mind. People are achievement and trophy hunters. So
there's an achievement to switch?
There's an achievement to switch 5 times, and there's an achievement to reach 50 for all factions, which I did. And you get an Onaga background. So.
Oh yeah. As soon as someone said championship, I failed to mention that Nintendo World Championship is coming back during E3.
I don't know what that is. I never was.
Do enlighten me.
Okay, so I mean, basically, it's like
Splatoon gonna be there?
I don't think so.
Because I don't know how they'll do that if we can't choose our teams.
It was like a series of tournaments with certain Nintendo games such as like Mario and stuff like that.
Did you have to be good at all of them? So it's like a triathlon?
I would.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I think that would be cool, but I really can't say. All I know is it's like it's just a tournament with Nintendo games. Like it's not necessarily focused around fighting games. It's like all the famous Nintendo games. I don't know what they're exactly gonna play at this E3, but all I know is that there's gonna be a big tournament, and it was big back in the old days of the NES and the Super NES. Don't know exactly when.
Are they gonna stream it?
I don't know.
If they stream it, they'll probably.
They said that it's gonna be in it's gonna be in certain Best Buy places.
Oh, so it's. Oh, okay.
So
it's not a big event.
No, the championship. It shouldn't be.
Oh, it's like qualifying is going to be in certain Best Buys that.
Oh, right.
Yeah. They're gonna end up there.
No, I just meant like the main event. If they stream it, that could actually be a huge thing, because a lot of that's basically what makes esports and how it makes money is through like stream viewings and attendance and stuff like that. So I think that would actually be really good if Nintendo wants to make money.
Yeah.
And if they want to support their games and actually,
Yeah.
Well, if you want to have an idea of what this championship is, I think the movie is called The Wizard.
Yeah, The Wizard. Yes. The Wizard. Yeah. I mean, I haven't seen the whole movie, but I remember parts of it. And basically, if you watch The Wizard, you kind of get an understanding of what the championship is. And but again, it's a tournament thing with games like Mario and all that good stuff. So. Yeah,
and if you watch the movie, you'll understand the godlike power of the glove.
Oh yeah, the power glove. Yeah. That'd be really funny if they actually put the power glove in Smash as an item or something.
No, that should have been a character to play as.
Yeah, like Rob, like the Nintendo accessory, and then you have another Nintendo accessory as a character. I think that'd be pretty funny. Yeah.
But I don't want those. I want my Bayonetta in Smash.
Yeah. Oh yeah, much rather than the glove. Anyways, more from Nintendo. I do want to bring up this whole scarcity of the Amiibos, like how they're always low on stock. These people just buy a whole bunch of them and sell them on eBay and scalp the shit out of them.
Amazon actually has taken a step, you know that? Recently, a Silver Mario was listed on Amazon, and they made it limit 1 per person. So you couldn't add it to your cart multiple times. They also made it to where I think it would know if your account had bought it before. So
right.
And I think that's a good step, but I think that's like putting a Band-Aid on a gash.
Yeah.
It's not gonna solve the issue. The only person who can is Nintendo, which I don't think they really care because they make a profit either way. So
yeah, but they've already acknowledged that, and they are trying to work on it. It's been on.
How complicated is it just to make more?
You know what it is. I don't know if you've watched.
Is this more marketing? Is this more marketing?
Well,
yeah.
I
heard what Simmons said. I heard what Simmons said about him.
The manufacturing.
The manufacturing.
Yeah.
Well, studies show if we make this many, if we don't sell them all, we ain't gonna make money.
Yeah. They're basically kind of scared of what is gonna happen if they make too much. So that's probably
why don't they look online and see the people like
exactly that's the problem, and they need to see that scalping is happening, and it is taking away chances of you guys actually making more money in the first place, because well, these people are selling it, and these people are scalping, and then these desperate people are just like, you know, they give in and get the money. Get out their wallet and whatever. Meanwhile, you guys.
But the only way I think this won't happen, which is what I think Simmons did bring up, is if they do make another, let's say a wave, like another 1,000. I think if they don't sell them all, they'll see it as like, oh, we got all these ones just sitting in shelves. We should have just made sure we sell everything, because I think that's what everyone wants to do is sell out.
Mm-hmm.
If you make a product and then your product's empty, it means you made profit on every single one of them. You didn't lose anything.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't know. I think they're just scared. I think that's just what it is. Like a lot of companies.
I think you should insert the Reggie not my problem pick.
Yeah.
I don't think Reggie's just the front man. He has nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Not my problem.
No.
Sorry, I've seen some. I've been looking for Splatoon thumbnails and stuff, and I saw a funny Reggie picture, and I won't talk about it here. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It hurts.
So
it's funny.
I think we have pretty much one more to talk about, and it's another one from Nintendo. It's kind of my personal thing, and my personal rant, sort of. And
Rant boys.
Yeah, rant boys. I did want to talk about the issue of this whole copyright thing. I mean, it's been talked about for a good amount of time, you know, and this was, you know,
is this the Angry Joe thing?
So yeah, sort of, but it's been an ongoing issue since whatever year, let's say 2013 or whatever. That, you know, Nintendo has been third-party claiming a lot of the Nintendo videos, including my own, not all of them, but you know, a good number of them. And you know, personally, I think it is dumb. I think it is a load of BS that Nintendo is doing this, and Nintendo of America is completely aware, and they want to address that issue. But it's the guys in Japan that don't understand that the internet is a powerful thing, and it helps your product rather than hinders it. And one of the problems that they've addressed is that, oh, we want to preserve our image as, you know, this whatever, you know, because Nintendo's been known to be, you know, family friendly and all that stuff. But if you look at the internet, you should already seen all the parodies and all the comics and all the memes and all the videos addressing to your products in a satirical manner. So already it's not going to really change anything. Like,
the thing is, I don't. As a content creator, it's hard for me to not get biased about it. But because I would definitely like it someday to be able to monetize stuff. But the thing is, I understand my rights in a legal matter. Legally, when you purchase a game, and this is gonna sound really shitty and really fucked up, but in the eyes of like a court, if you like say try to take this to court, it didn't have to do with the terms of the agreement. When you buy a game, you don't physically own it. Like when you buy a game, you're buying a license to use that software. So the fact that you're trying to monetize something that technically isn't yours, in the eyes of like the corporates in Japan, they're like, why are you making money off of our stuff? So there's that. But I also understand how much time and work it takes into making these videos. And I think when YouTube was smaller, it wasn't really much of an issue. You know, people were making money on it. But there was like what, maybe like back then, I think maybe 1,000 subscribers. People were like, oh, that's like 20% of YouTube because you know there's probably only like 10,000 people using it, but now it's gotten so big and it catches the eyes of people. You see YouTube on the news, you see all the stuff, and I think, like you said, they're afraid of their image being portrayed, and they just see people making money off their stuff, and it's really hard for me to take a side.
It's a very tricky situation.
I follow. For me, I'm not gonna fight it. I'll just enroll in the content creators, and if I can't make money off of something, so be it. Yeah. But I can see where it's frustrating if you spend hours and hours on a video that you want to show the game off and stuff, and you want to get people playing it, for them to just take all your money. For people who make a living off of YouTube. See, my issue is I don't. But I know there are people out there that do.
That do, yeah.
And why dedicate the time to make a video for something that won't make you money if that is your livelihood? That could be the difference between dinner and the video. And as much as you love your subs, you gotta eat.
Yeah.
So it's really hard. It's really hard. And with the content creators program, my biggest issue is they don't list all their games in it.
Yeah.
If it was just all their games, I think it'd be fine. But for some reason, games like Smash and there's another one that's not on their whitelist.
Mario Party. I know Mario Party 10 is not on
Mario Party. They're not on the whitelist, and these are some of the biggest titles. Imagine if games like Zelda U or even Splatoon aren't on this whitelist. It's going to be really hard for content creators to help, you know, promote the game. And I hate to say it, but a lot of the people, the bigger people who actually make a living off YouTube, probably won't take the time to make a video on it. And that actually gets it in the eyes of so many people right away because they already have subs and they're there for that person and not for whatever they play.
Yeah.
So it kind of hurts them in a way, but it's not as black and white as I wish it was. If it was literally go to content creators and then you just tag all your Mario games or Nintendo games, it'd be fine. But for some reason they have a blacklist, and I think they need to do away with that. And I think it'd be much better. And because the fact that they give you a majority percentage of the ad revenue, I think it's great. I think it's actually fair that way. But I don't think it's fair that they only limit how many games you can monetize.
Right. So yeah, I mean, you can see they were trying to do something about it, but it definitely didn't.
I think it's a step in the right direction.
It is, but they still need to work on it. Definitely.
At least they were open about it, though. And I think another publisher, I don't know if it was EA or Activision, tried to do something like that with like their big games, but they did it like underneath the rug. Like all of a sudden, people just were like, they just slipped something into the terms of service or whatever, and they were copyright claiming everything. And at least Nintendo is being upfront about it. I can see where Angry Joe's frustration came from, but a lot of the answers were there. But I understand, like, when I play a fun game, I want to share it with people, and if sharing it makes my livelihood, I don't think there's any more I can say.
Yeah.
I'm just.
Yeah. I mean, it still is a lot of BS, and it is, you know, kind of frustrating that, you know, you're not allowed to at least make something off of it. I mean, I would personally be okay with, you know, making or splitting the revenue with Nintendo, but Nintendo just here's the problem. I mean, Nintendo takes the entire thing from that third-party claim, so that's another big issue. And then
sends you 70%.
Yeah. Like, that's the big issue here. I mean, I would much rather split it 50-50 than
But you do get 70. You just get it
yeah.
later than usual.
Well, no, I mean, no. When it's when your content is third-party claimed, you get nothing out of it. Yeah.
But if you're part of the content creators, if it's on the whitelist, what happens is they take all of it, and then they send you 70%.
Yeah. But even with that, getting those videos registered and all that stuff takes.
Yeah, it does take some time. It takes like Like, I was trying to make sure about the Splatoon videos. I went to content creators. Like, I'm not monetizing it for all. I don't even put skippable ads on it, so I make, like, what, $1?
Yeah.
So, but I just wanted to be safe. I didn't want to run into anything down the line in case things got bigger. But, yeah, it takes, like, 3 days after you upload it. Then you have to go there, and you got to tag your video and get it verified. And that can take up to 3 to 5 days to go through.
Yeah, it take a long time.
And, honestly, back in February, me and my girlfriend played Super Mario 3D World, and I didn't even monetize this video, and there were like copyright claims all over that thing, and it was so funny. I was like, dude, I'll acknowledge these. I don't even have this monetized. I just thought it was so funny how quickly they jumped on that stuff.
Yeah, they are on your ass when it comes to 3D World, especially with the music. Yeah, even with the visual stuff, they will claim that part too sometimes. So, hopefully they can fix that issue, of course, down the line. But for now, we just gotta deal with it.
The issue is really just the blacklist.
Yeah, I think
they gotta off the blacklist.
Yeah, I think they gotta really ease it up and look into what other companies do when it comes to people monetizing videos with their content in it. So
I mean, look at something like I don't play Destiny anymore, but I do try to keep up to date with stuff. They actually pay attention to streamers and videos and stuff and video producers and give them shout outs. And recently they were previewing some upcoming DLC or something, and they had one of the most popular streamers come down for the live event and play with the creators of the new thing and all that, and that shows that the publishers are supporting their creators, their content creators.
Yeah.
And it's just really hard. Like, I'm surprised, like, Nintendo doesn't jump on people who stream it on Twitch.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta take all that sub money. Anyone who subbed while you were playing Smash Brothers is ours.
Yeah, for whatever reason, Twitch is fine with Nintendo stuff.
It's like a live entertainment.
It's live entertainment, yeah.
I don't know. I don't really understand it, but I just hope. I just hope it doesn't get too crazy.
Yeah, definitely. Same here. Since I definitely put out Nintendo stuff. So, I don't know. That was my little rant on it. If you guys want to like maybe get something out of your chest or something, rant something, I don't know. But otherwise,
yeah, I feel it was just me and Hawk bantering back and forth like two sides of a debate table.
I have no for the Nintendo thing.
Because you just watch the videos.
Here's my rant.
The video,
I have a rant.
I'm just gonna sit there and watch it.
Kaichi has a rant, guys.
Oh.
I want Under Night in Birth on PC. Bring that, please. That's it.
Dude, I forgot about that game.
I'm like bored with my fighting games on PC right now. Please, I need something new.
I
mean, Yada Garatsu is supposed to be coming, but goodness.
I do have something that came out recently, like literally like today, that I think we could be a topic in the podcast, since I think we have some time.
Okay, go ahead.
The Gears of War HD remastered was leaked recently,
and then freaking Xbox went in. I'm sorry.
And banned those people, but I don't want to get into the politics of leaking stuff. I think it is fantastic that I can call it not a KI machine anymore, okay? It can be an Xbox. I'm just saying.
Xbox.
X-Bone. Yeah.
Like, I don't know how many of y'all are big Gears fans, but I thoroughly enjoyed the game. Like, I
wish it was on freaking, I wish the 2 and 3 was on PC so I can actually enjoy it. Re-release Gears of War 1 on Steam, please, because it's stuck in the void of games Windows Live.
Well, I have no.
I'm excited, and I know some folks like Zerg will be excited. I don't think Max would play Gears because it's.
Yeah, I've never heard of. Yeah, I haven't heard.
But if any of y'all who have an Xbox One who have not played Gears of War in the past, it's definitely worth a try. If there's a way you could try before you buy, I highly suggest you do, because it's not for everybody because of the type of shooter it is. Like, even in normal deathmatch, you die, you're dead for the rest of that round. And if you suck, like I did when I first started playing, you hate the game. I hated that game, dude, because I never got to play. I was like, all right, time to go into multiplayer and watch people shoot at each other, because I'll be dead the whole time. But it's a different type of game.
Yeah.
It's a different type of game. It's pretty fun. I didn't really play much of 1, but I played a lot of 2 and 3. And I think the fact that they're bringing it to Xbox One consoles will be great, as long as it doesn't wind up like Master Chief Collection. Just saying.
Oh, yeah.
That whole package died fast.
It actually works now, and it's really fun when I'm in the mood, but I've just been so busy lately between working 47 hours a week and trying to make sure I have a semi-steady flow of Splatoon videos coming out, as well as keeping up to date with what people are talking about. Like there's a bunch of stuff. Like, people are super excited.
Right.
But I've just been busy, and honestly, I probably won't get into Halo until Halo 5 comes back around, because I did play the beta, and it was nice. It was Halo, but it was like a faster Halo. It wasn't like Reach. I don't know. It was different. If you can actually connect in a match, I'd say it'd be great. And of course, gotta play the story.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know.
Warudo, did you want to say something? You were kind of mumbling about something.
About Gears, I have nothing to say about that. Ranting, I just want information from Square, so I'm gonna wait till E3, and I want to hear about KH and if they fixed Final Fantasy 15's lovely.
It said it was gonna do that.
Dissidia.
Oh yeah, and this is it as well.
Yeah, I'll need to get a PlayStation 3
4
soon. 4. Or no, yeah, 4. I have a 3. I need to get a PlayStation 4 ASAP if Dissidia becomes a thing.
I think it will.
Well,
like Pokemon,
and
like
especially
Pokemon.
if Pokken, I don't see Pokken not being on the Wii U if it comes to consoles though, because isn't Pokemon strictly Nintendo's? Like,
yes.
Like, yeah, so Pokken I'm actually excited for. I just hope it actually comes to consoles.
Oh, definitely.
It's going to, like, that's...
I know that.
Haven't heard anything confirmed.
Oh no,
It's
it's not gonna come out anytime soon.
Like the thing with Bandai Namco's fighting games, they take almost a year till they announce a console.
And this is actually new. Like, it's completely new. Like, it looks like it has arena style, so it's kind of like you can ring them out.
But at the same time, it's still a fighting game. So like every
like it has legit combos and it has like assists and stuff, and I think it looks neat. And honestly, I like Pokemon. I just hope that they try not to stick too much into the humanoid and quadruped ones. I'd like for them to venture out, maybe put in flight, like Pokemon. Like, I have a feeling that all the flying type are going to be just assists, and I don't want that to be the case. Because I really like Articuno, guys. I really like Articuno.
Well, I know someone in this podcast is really happy for one of his favorite Pokemon to be in there.
Yes.
Gengar.
So why do you like Gengar so much?
Gengar's fucking cool. I don't know. Like I'm sorry to act like to be like Kenny, because he says, oh, because he's awesome. No, but he is awesome.
I was always more of a Haunter guy. I thought when you gave him legs, it was like,
No, it's about that smile on his face and those eyes.
Golden teeth.
Everyone knows that Gengar is the dead shadow of a Clefable, right?
Yeah. Fan theories canon.
Fan theory canon.
Yeah.
Just like how Ash is in a coma, and what we're watching on TV is him dreaming about 1,000 episodes.
Dude, think how it must be for a Cubone to grow. Like, when you have a Cubone, it knows, someday I'm gonna die and have a kid, and it's just gonna wear my head around.
Oh no.
That's not even fan theory. That shit's just real.
That shit's real, son.
If we're gonna go into Pokemon theories and creepy stuff,
creepypasta.
Has there been any confirmation about the elevator girl in the new game?
The Ghost Girl?
Yeah, the Ghost Elevator Girl. You know, like it's unrelated to anything. Has Game Freak or Nintendo said anything about that? Like what it actually means?
Nope.
Or did they just
There
want
was a
to like?
freaking ghost chick in the hotel in Pokemon X.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. The Elevator Girl.
Oh yeah, okay.
That's what I was like. So you're telling me some people at Game Freak be like, you know, all these people like overanalyzing our games. What if we put something in there completely random that affects nothing, that just happens randomly?
I think they tried
Really
to
creepy.
blame on us.
It was an extended April Fool's joke.
No, it was Kojima. Kojima did it.
Kojima.
Kojima.
Like, I'm gonna have fun.
And what if Kojima went to Game Freak, guys? And then we got a Pokemon Snap
No.
game that was also a horror game. So it was like Fatal Frame Snap or something.
Oh God.
Fatal Frame Pokemon.
Well, Fatal Frames
I'm
with
with you right
Team.
now.
You'd have to. It would just be called Lavender Tower. That's all it'd be called.
I would
or
And-
or Kojima works on the next Luigi's Mansion game.
Oh yeah.
That'd
I
be
don't
pretty cool.
want kids dying, you know, from fright. You know, I want them to live when they're playing the games.
That'd be a great game. But please, Kojima, join a company already that's not.
Or make your
Konami
own.
Or make your own. Yes.
Pull Platinum /
Concept.
Well, what is it? Hang on, let me pull out Titanfall. I don't
Concept.
even remember who it was. Respawn. Yeah, pull a Respawn too.
Yeah.
Speaking of pulling whatever, I don't know if it's true, but I read somewhere someone or something bought the rights to Bloody Roar.
Oh, that's exciting.
Oh.
Also,
It's-
speaking
It's
of
like
old
one
classic,
fighting game I can get my girlfriend to play.
also
Mm.
classic fighting games. I think Capcom was saying that it's not too late to make a Rival Schools 3.
Oh yeah, wasn't there some Rival Schools stuff going around there saying like we would like to make a Rival Schools, like a lot of publishers.
Oh yeah.
We would like to make this. Capcom stares. Nope.
Street Fighter 5.
Puzzle Fighter.
Puzzle
Wasn't they
Fighter.
supposed to make a
Puzzle
Capcom
Fighter
All-Star fighting
X.
game?
What's up?
Wasn't they supposed to
Puzzle
make
Fighter
a Capcom All-Star fighting game? Like another one? Like they said, it was gonna make some with Capcom All-Stars.
I
think
don't
they
know
need
about-
to make another Versus series since they'll never
But they
make
said it was
another
like a
Marvel.
fighting.
Well, no, it doesn't have to be with Marvel. It just has to be with another thing. That's it, like Tatsunoko or something.
I think we still got some time. How about we all go over our E3 wishes other than KH? Because I know that's like
Oh, right.
E3
I want
wishes.
Tatsunoko versus Capcom 2, Shonen Jump versus Capcom.
Suck right now.
Sad is we have more chance of getting a Tatsunoko than a Marvel. Like
Oh, for sure.
Obnoxiously.
hmm
But no one's gonna be at E3 going, when's Tatsunoko?
Yeah.
Long. Anima Chun-Li.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Think how many Wii U's would get bought if
Mhm.
it was for Wii U.
Real world.
Nintendo versus Capcom, please.
None.
yeah. I know.
Not having it.
Yeah.
Well, see, if you want Nintendo versus Capcom, there's a lovely PC game called Mugen.
Seriously, yeah.
No.
Fusion, you could make anything
No!
happen if you wanted to put the time into actually
No Mugen.
playing it.
Y'all want King K. Rool make a new Mugen?
Speaking of which, what was this I heard about King K. Rool and Smash? Like, what was I hearing about
Smash
that?
5. Smash
So
5.
I
Screw
have
that
it.
guy. Screw that guy. Don't even.
I have that link.
Smash
Where-
5.
Where did it go?
Smash 5. Doesn't matter. Nothing new here. Nothing to see.
Mhm.
Screw that guy.
All right. Any more E3 wishes? I guess.
I honestly have none. Like,
Mhm.
I
just
want to see Scalebound, other than a cinematic trailer,
Oh yeah.
because that game actually from what I saw, it piqued my interest. It looked like a Devil May Cry type game where you have like a freaking monster thing, and I think that's cool.
Mhm.
What else would I like to see? I'd like to see some Halo stuff. I don't know. I'd like to see whatever BioWare was working on Mass Effect wise.
Right.
I'd like to see whatever hell Bethesda's building up.
They are building, even though they are claiming it's not real. Fallout 4, or
Of
the
course.
Fallout.
And I don't know. Like the thing I'm really excited about is coming out before E3, so I'm like, so, that's stuff like that. And I would like to see Star Fox. I forgot to say. I
Yep,
really
same here.
want to see Star Fox.
Star Fox, please. Star Fox, please.
I don't
You know,
care what
that-
kind of
that's-
Star Fox it is.
Yes.
If that gets real, you know how happy JJ's gonna be.
Does JJ love Star Fox?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, she loves it.
Were you there when they were playing Bayonetta and Max
And
War?
they got the R-Wing
Yeah.
Easter egg?
Yes. Yeah.
No, I was not there live. I don't think I was.
Oh
at that
man.
JJ
Oh,
was like, "Oh my god, give me the controller."
So would that be the return of Waifu Tuesdays?
I don't know. I mean,
it's not gonna be the return of Waifu Tuesday. It's gonna be the JJ stream.
yeah, man. The JJ stream.
Another thing I'd like to hear, this just hit me when you mentioned streams, is Xenoblade X North America release date. I'd really
yes.
like to hear that at
Same here.
E3 or sooner.
Mhm.
The game looks fun, and the fact that you can actually play it with other people, I think it would.
Yeah.
I'm all about playing with friends now. Back in the day, I wanted to sit at home and do nothing by myself, but nowadays I just want to play with my friends.
Mhm.
You know.
It looks like it might come out like second quarter next year, maybe.
Mhm.
Don't quote me on that.
Uh-huh. I don't know. It
Or-
could. It's either going to come out holiday or early next year. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm guessing. Yeah.
And I think to wrap up my wish list is I wish that Ubisoft wouldn't have their own press conference. That's about it.
Yeah.
I'm tired of hearing about Assassin's Creed and Tom Clancy games. I'm sorry.
And I'm tired of them acting all like, like they know what they're doing.
That's what I'm
Like,
talking about.
they're
I want
being-
this
they're
press
being
conference
very
stuff
cheeky.
done with. I
Yeah.
want it to just be a convention.
Mhm.
Oh,
Can we
man.
make E3 open to the public again?
No.
That'll never happen.
That'll never happen. Yeah.
That'll never happen.
Oh,
It's
I
all
forgot-
about the money.
It's all about the
Marketing
money.
strats. It's all
Ah.
about the marketing, guys.
But you get more people though, man.
I went
Get-
to school for marketing. You gotta keep stuff exclusive.
Remind
Fuck
me
the
to
fans.
remind me to email Iron Galaxy and ask them to make a costume for TJ Combo to be Mayweather.
No, TJ doesn't play lame.
Because I know,
But he's technical.
I don't know if people, I think Ender plays a little League of
I
Legends.
play Orchid. Oh, League of Legends.
League of Legends?
I used to play League.
Okay, one of the newest skin for Lee Sin.
Lee Sin. Yeah,
Yeah.
the boxer.
Yeah, the
Is it
blind monk.
Mayweather?
No, the blind monk. Okay, that skin.
Yeah.
The blind monk. That is actually an homage to Pacquiao.
Pacquiao. Oh shit.
So I'm like, oh, okay,
Mhm.
I'll play you
I
now.
remember when boxing was irrelevant until this. No, seriously, like
Hey.
I have not noticed anything like.
Well,
you know,
that's what this match was supposed to be, and that's why a lot of people are pissed. This was supposed to be the match to like bring boxing back, and I can't blame Mayweather for that, dude. If I had to play Lane to make that much money, oh, you bet your fucking ass I would. Holy shit, man!
Yeah.
No, 'cause he didn't play
Hated-
lame enough. He's supposed to hug more.
I saw some funny
I think
pictures.
I was looking through my watch feed on Facebook, and I think I saw something saying like Mayweather said he wouldn't mind doing a rematch.
No. I mean that's been cleared up now, and he doesn't want to rematch him anymore.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah,
I don't
that's-
know nothing then.
Yeah. There's been some speculation that he did want to rematch, and it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, guys.
I don't follow boxing. I don't really care. I didn't know about it until the OVG crew started talking about it, and then all of a sudden everyone was blowing up about it.
I thought it was
Twitter
irrelevant.
keeps me up to date to all these events, so I'm like, like wrestling. I don't watch wrestling. I know it'll break Kenny's heart, but I don't really watch wrestling. I just know what happens because you guys talk about it on Twitter all the time.
I do, but I don't watch it anymore. But
well, like it's like what Mike Ross said in Excellent Adventures. He was like, I don't watch wrestling. I play video games.
Yeah.
But
I don't know if he said that exactly, but I play a lot of games.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
To put this matter about the boxing thing.
I thought this was a video game podcast.
Yeah.
Hey, it's about hype, right? It's about hype.
Dudes
Well,
of
that
hype.
match was anything but hype.
I know.
I was asleep.
No,
Yeah.
a friend of mine was talking to me about it. I'm like, was boxing like irrelevant? So I'm like, because the only time I ever heard about boxing is when I used to watch TV. They used to be on pay-per-view like commercials, and it's like, I'm like, okay, it's like something that not everybody's talking about. So it's just like such irrelevance to me, and plus I don't even watch sports, so yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Mayweather was just doing his thing, and then Pacquiao just couldn't slip through his defense. That's all I can get from that. And a lot of people. Here's the thing, a lot of people wanted Pacquiao to win. That's what happened. That's why there's all the rage and all that stuff. And also,
people just salt boys.
Yeah, they're just salty. I don't know. Sure. Kenny was salty about being. Kenny was salty about people being salty about the boxing match. So he's just like trying to like go stop the whole boxing rage. I was going on Facebook and I saw him doing it. It was really funny. For me, all I said was that fight was dumb. That fight was dumb. Yeah.
Am I a kid or a squid right now?
You're a kid.
You're a kid. You're a squid. You're a kid. You're a squid.
I saw that video. Like, what is going on? No,
I didn't realize what it was until like 3 minutes in. I'm like, this isn't gonna change. This isn't gonna change.
No, because I saw somebody like took a snapshot of somebody spamming it in someone's chat, and then like a day later, I saw a video about it. I was like, oh, and it's like it's from that freaking American trailer. I was like, oh,
You're a kid. You're a squid.
You're a kid. You're a squid. This is why we Americans can't have nice things. Gotta have something.
Also, I'd like to point out to all of you folks out there spending your last 10 seconds in Turf War in Splatoon painting a wall, that doesn't score you points, folks.
Yeah. Walls don't get shit.
Well, walls are good. I made a mistake. I made a Reddit post saying you only score points for the floor. People are like, well, you actually need to paint walls and point
to get up to the thing. Yeah, there's some
this obvious stuff. He's like, it's good to move around and avoid stuff. It's like, I know this. I'm just some people don't know. I'm trying to spread the knowledge, folks.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to
spread
say
that
walls
tech.
are useless.
Spread that tech, yo.
This isn't tech. This is like, hey guys, it doesn't matter how many kills you get and capture the flag. We got to capture this flag. Except it's not as obvious. It's like, hey, you have to take the flag back to the base. You can't just touch it.
Yeah.
touch it.
You can touch it as long as you touch it on the way back to the base.
And I do want to point out about the no voice chat issue. I mean, I don't know if you want to talk about it, Ender.
Okay, this was described. When I made my video, my SplatSpeak video regarding it, it was like 2 weeks after it. I got sent a picture of like a Lego horse on its side and a bunch of dudes holding sticks. I understand it's beating a dead horse, but it's still something, especially after playing the game, I think it's needed. And I hope that they're not above adding it later with free patches like they're doing other things that people want. Like I'm discussing this in a video later at some point about how a lot of the things they're adding in these free patches, like private matches with custom rule sets, I believed were confirmed weren't going to be in the game.
Yeah.
And the fact that they're adding it later, and they're probably saying we didn't want to have it. It wasn't going to be in the game at launch. I think it means they're listening, and I think that's really good. I think it's good that they're listening. I couldn't ask more from a developer than to listen. Thank you.
Splatoon is very, I would say, team-based, so communication is important. So having a
there was a game on Salt Spray Rig where I had the whole top part covered by myself, and I was like, I hope my team's at the bottom doing stuff. I don't know if they are. I can't communicate with them.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean,
I hope they don't need help.
Yeah. I mean, as long as they make it to an option, like turn it off and off, and turn on and off, just sure. I mean,
I could still see them not doing it. It's just I can interpret "come on" and "booyah" so many ways, which are the two things you can do with your D-pad, like the little emotes. I don't know. What does "booyah" mean?
Booyah.
Booyah! What am I, cyborg? Booyah! Booyah!
Exactly.
I don't. Booyah! How does that help communicate with your team?
Yeah, it's just a taunt.
Becoming booyah.
Yeah.
Man,
Booyah the game.
Saying booyah, does that mean he needs help? Or does that mean he's doing good? Oh, he's dead. I guess it meant he needed help.
Wait, he said booyah 3 times. He needs help.
It's Morse code.
Maybe he was trolling.
It's Morse code.
I don't know.
I want to see someone make a chart, and it's like a Morse code thing. Oh, okay. Come on, 2 times.
Why don't
Okay, that
you
means
do
it means
like
this.
right after this, just make a video. Like, do you have any footage of you using the booyahs and the come on? Yeah, okay.
I was actually mimicking Terry Bogart's okay, but okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. What?
What?
Okay. Racist. Yeah. All right. I think we're done with the podcast for today. We're going crazy now, but yeah. So that'll be it for today's podcast. Thanks for tuning in, and hope you guys enjoy that. If you have any thoughts about any of the topics we brought up today, go ahead and leave them down in the comment section. And excuse me. And be sure to check out the links for Ender's upcoming videos for Splatoon. I think they'll be really good tools for you to get into the game. So yeah. Again, all the links will be in the description. And did you want to plug all your things before we go once again?
Ender Gamma, you can find me on everything is pretty much Ender Gamma with no space except my Xbox Live gamer tag. Just Ender Gamma. ENDERGAMMA. YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Nintendo ID, it's all the same.
Kai?
Steam, Kaichi. I'm not going to be using DA soon, so don't even try to follow me on DA. Twitter, Kaichi _. And I guess Tumblr, Kaichi. That's it.
Oh yeah. I'll throw in the Tumblr link for you. And Wardo, do you have any plugins or words of wisdom before we end this show?
It's more of a congratulations. So to the people graduating this year from college, congratulations. The people in community colleges and some colleges, do well in your finals. And for me, everyone, I might get accepted to animation program here. Yay! I'm gonna make video games about boobies and dating sims.
Dude, I will do the writing for that.
I'll do the voice.
I'm actually a really good erotic writer. I think I could write the scripts.
I don't think you want to know what type of dating sim.
I don't care what I gotta write, even if it's like yaoi, dude. I can get poetic with my pornographic
What is yaoi?
text.
X 2015.
I guess
all right.
that's oh, never mind. Great.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Later, y'all.
We're not with